Welcome to the first episode of the Lowco Rundown. I'm your host, Carlo Perruzza. Every Thursday and Sunday, I'm going to be bringing to you feature stories, highlights, and a preview of what's to come on the low country sports scene. Today, I'm here at the Hilton Head Christian Academy, where the Eagles took on rival JP2 Warriors. Let's get to highlights from this game and more from around the Lowco. It's highlight time. The Hilton Head Island Seahawks traveled to Bluffton to take on the rival Bobcats. The Seahawks got the offense going early in the second half as Gaston Moore lays it up for two. Possessions later, Nadrick Black finds Alex Smith, who races down the court for the layup. However, Bluffton would respond as Lee Kirkland drills the spin move. Moments later, Tyler Rice puts it in with the reverse layup, putting the Bobcats within 6. But this one was all Seahawks as Gaston Moore picks off the pass and lays it in for 2. Seahawks take this one by a score of 58-52. Following the game, I caught up with head coach Shane Brown and a couple of the Seahawks players.
I think we did pretty good considering it's our first region game, but I always think we have a lot of room to grow.
Played good as a team. We came out at halftime strong and came out on top with the victory.
From here on out, we're trying to, who cares who we play, we just want to win. Because we haven't been doing that in the past couple of years. We've changed that.
It gives us a lot of momentum going into our region play. It helps that it's a rival, the kids get geared up for that, so hopefully they believe in themselves after the win tonight.
The Seahawks tried to repeat being victorious Friday night as they traveled over to Beaufort to take on the region rival Eagles. Beaufort would get the scoring off early as Rush Riley, who steals the ball from Alex Smith and lays it in for 2. However, the Seahawks will quickly respond as Nadrick Black drives to the hoop and scores. Moments later, it's Alex Smith draining the big 3. Beaufort would try to get back into this one as Rush Riley rushes the basket and puts it in. However, it's all Hawks as Nadrick Black could not be stopped as he puts it in. Then it's Black passing it off to Jalen Sneed for the bucket. Seahawks take this one 79-70. The Lady Seahawks looking for a win as well Friday night in Beaufort. Seahawks got the offense going early as Morgan Wright gets it a fall for 2. Then it's Miley Ray who drains the big 3. Beaufort would respond as Sequoia Small shows she can hit a 3 as well. Possessions later, the give and go finds Nija DeVille who banks it in. Seahawks kept it close as Kenzie Ryan hits the 3. However, this one would belong to the Eagles as Kyasia Moultrie gets the jumper to fall. Eagles edge up the Seahawks 42-38. The JP2 Warriors traveled over to Hilton Head Christian Friday night as they tried to knock off the Eagles. The Warriors took control early as Sebastian Valverde steals the ball from Floyd Hargrove and drives to the bucket and lays it in for 2. Seconds later, the Warriors on a fast break again as Recco Anderson puts it home. The Eagles would try to respond as Jace Blackshear drains the 3 to end the half. Eagles down 7. Special moment for the Eagles senior Floyd Hargrove in the second half as he scores his 1,000th career point. However, the Eagles would come to spoil the celebration as Recco Anderson lays it in. Moments later, it's Jackson Ogden who puts the game out of reach by draining the 3. Warriors win this one 62-50. After the game, I caught up with head coach Mac Tamminen and CJ Knight.
It's one of the best games we played all season. You know, we got after it defensively. We really did a good job, and we knew we were going to have to because these kids can shoot. You know, I don't know if you know the story, but I coached these kids for 2 years, and I know them very well, and they can shoot, they can play. They're a very good team. We got them tonight, though.
It feels absolutely amazing. We're all extremely tired. A lot of hard work we're putting in the gym during practice. Took a hard loss last week. We came back. Just had a lot of energy from the jump, battled all the way through for 4 quarters. It felt amazing.
I also caught up with Floyd Hargrove to discuss his 1,000th point.
Wow, just really a crazy moment. You know, been here for 4 years, playing on varsity, and the fans tonight were just great. And when I got that 1,000 point, they all knew, and they went crazy, and it was just a crazy feeling. Best fun I ever had in my life, honestly. Well, it's something that not many people get to accomplish, and so it just feels great having to do this with these great guys also, and this great school and fan base. So.
The Lady Eagles in action as well Friday night, looking to defeat the Warriors. The Eagles bring the offense early as Jasmine Campbell scoops up the missed shot and lays it in for 2. Moments later, it's Campbell again as she posts up and drains the bucket. JP2 looking to respond as Jasmine Hamilton passes it off to McKenna Byrne, who puts it in for 2. However, the Warriors' luck would soon run out as Dior Shelton comes out of nowhere with the big block, and then it's Dior on the offense as she puts it home for 2. Eagles win this one by commanding 63-33 victory. Those were some wonderful games and some wonderful performances by student athletes all around the Lowco. Some of those student athletes included the girls on the Hilton Head Christian Academy basketball team. They are the defending state champions. This past week I caught up with Coach Kenny Conroy and a couple of the girls to find out just what makes them so good. Let's meet the team.
Well, the winning culture, it all starts from within. When we were at Bible Baptist, we were very successful because the girls bought into the program and what we were looking to do. Moving over here to Hilton Head Christian Academy, we started off with a team that really wasn't bought in, and then throughout the years, from going from 3A to 2A, we've gotten a group of girls now that have bought into the program to where basketball practice is more important than holiday travels.
It's great. I love our team, the chemistry that we've built over the years, and just having the same girls around me that I've been playing with since middle school to now and being a senior. It's just great, and the laughs that we have between the practices and just games and the trips that we have is just amazing.
Oh, it's super fun. We love it. We have so much fun. We out there laugh and joke about things, but like we know when to do things, take it seriously and go through, and coaches make it fun. They kind of let us do it our own way, and if we're messing up, they'll get on us, but we kind of just have our fun times and just have fun with it, because if it's not fun, then we'd be miserable and losing.
Yeah, I think our team chemistry, we work well together, we talk to each other, we get close. I think that's what helps out.
Well, we work very well together. We're blessed enough to have the three main components of a very good point guard, some girls who could shoot from the wing, and an inside game. We can win games by getting the ball inside to the post, as well as we can win games from shooting from the outside. We have girls who are very successful three-point shooters, as well as post players who have moves inside. And then with the defensive pressure that we put on, it also helps out in a full court situation.
I think all the pieces that we have, from our point guard all the way down to like our last person on our bench, we all work together, we all glue, we all bring a piece of the puzzle, and I think everybody's gotten better from last year, so it's definitely something to see.
Well, I think when we play down to their level, I think that's what makes it tough for us, but if we play to our best abilities, we win.
Just with our team as a whole, we hate losing, and winning isn't everything, but winning is just a great feeling, and winning a state championship last year, I think, has made us stronger and closer, and just the winning experience and just being here is just a great thing.
Oh, most definitely. I'd love to walk out in a winning season and ending it on a high note going into college, and I think that we can do it, and I want to do it for Brielle and all the other seniors on the team, and do it, leave a good note for Coach Conroy.
Had a wonderful time catching up with those girls, but now let's move over from hoops over to football. This past weekend we held our annual All-Lowco Football Awards banquet, where the best student athletes and coaches gathered. In addition, we awarded 3 main awards: Coach of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year, and Offensive Player of the Year. Let's meet our big winners.
I was really thinking about, the team, the great season I had, the great season I was able to have with my teammates. I thought about my coach, Coach Perruzza, how great, he was possibly one of the greatest coaches I've ever had in my life, great influence from him. I just thought about all the great memories I had going through the playoffs, being Florence Christian, and then coming down to the end with Trinity Burns.
I was just really excited to receive the award. Putting out for the Lowco every week, it's just kind of feels like a relief. Oh yeah, for sure. To see how long I've come, how much I've come along, my 4 years of high school, it feels great to finally receive this award.
Sure, my name's on the award, but it's not mine. I've got 9 other guys on our staff that work their tails off year round, and obviously all the kids that put the work in. It's all theirs.
I love the idea of being able to go up and win an award for something that I've been able to accomplish, and the fact that y'all could put it together, I loved it. Great atmosphere for sure.
I think it's awesome. Lowco's doing a great job. The coverage around here went way downhill recently with local coverage, and Justin stood up and Lowco, and I think they do a great job of recognizing all these kids.
I'm going to be honest, I was talking a little trash on social media before the award thing even started, so I'm definitely got some bragging rights for sure now.
We had such a wonderful time at the awards banquet. A big thank you goes to our sponsors, the British Open Pub and Station 300, for making this all possible. That's it for me this week, but I'll be back Thursday for a preview of USCB's baseball team and a little recap of Whale Branch star Nick Pringle's inaugural basketball camp. Thank you for watching. Keep it dialed in right here to LowcoSports.com.